everybody, welcome back. Alright everyone, here we are on Forglorious. Alright everybody, alright man, alright. Wow, this map is enormous everybody. So today's video, it's going to be a kind of a long video. Today we're going to go over, this is going to be part 1 of retrieving all the artifacts. There will be a part 2. The reason why is because I found brand new sets of artifacts. Yeah, I have to do a video on that. Anyways, so okay, upcoming videos that are going to come out. One of the videos that I have coming out is, this is going to be a short video. It's going to be on how to change the color of your Dreadnought. Now I am on a modded server, and the modded server that I'm on, you have, excuse me, let me go back this way. The modded server here, we have the potions, so, I mean, we can change these. The one thing, if you guys remember the run that I did when we first used those, we found out through all of them, when we went through all of them, that they work very well when it comes to a tame that is really a light colored tame. So that's what we found out with those. Now again, I have thousands of hours of breeding, and I found out the easiest way to change the colors on Dreadmares, especially the whole body. A lot of people are complaining that they either get the color in the feathers or in the wings, and I was like, well, you can still get all the color that you want. Like this one, it's kind of like an orangey Albany color, and I had to get 2 Dreadmares to make this color. Again, I'll have a video coming out on that. Alright, so today we're going to get all the artifacts. Alright, let's go over the equipment that we will going to be needing. Alright, so everybody, you're going to be needing a shotgun, just in case. Okay, so you're going to need 1 pyro main, which we got. Okay, and then 2, the equipment you're going to need is, you're going to need a gas mask, and you're also going to need a scuba tank, because 2 of the artifacts, one of them's in the water and the other is in a bad area. We'll go over all that. Alright, so the tames that we'll be taking is going to be 1 Rex, 1 Pyro, and 1 Dreadmere. And then again, the equipment we'll be taking is 1 shotgun, scuba tank, and a excuse me, and a gas mask. We will be needing those. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna head out right now, because where we're at, there's an artifact right by there. So let's go ahead and go get this artifact that's right over here. So quite literally, here's mine and Yoda and Metal's base. We do have a new we have a new tribe mate. We have Metal from the crew. He came and joined us, so we got some videos coming out with him. Alright, so here we are at the first artifact location, is right here. Oops, wrong Buto. Come on, Buto. Alright, so we are at 39.7, 14.9. And this is the first entrance right here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put my guy in there. Alright, so this one right here, you're definitely going to want to Rex in. This is Polovia City right here. And the danger happens the moment you get past this little area, so be aware of that. Alright. Always make sure your pyro has a special flame burst on, because that can get you out of trouble. Alright, let's go grab this. Alright. So go around the corner. Wow, not too many dangerous shit that was here. Normally it's jam-packed. Wow, how awesome is this? Hey everyone, this is the easiest cave right now. Oh man. Alright, so Alright, So when you come in here, there's three little ways to go. So there's one path that goes this way and up, which is not the route we will be taking. We will be taking the center path, which is right over here. Right here. So you got the path right there, the path ahead, and then the third path. Now, the path over there on the far left, it comes all the way around to this one. So there's really no need to take that one because, like I said, it comes that way, and you end up right here. Let's get our face out of that rock. Alright, let's walk down here. Now normally this place is like packed with a bunch of meanies, but today I guess they didn't spawn in, which is even better for us. Alright, let's just walk right over here and go grab this. Alright, so when you come to this area, you could walk this way because the artifact is right over there. Let's see if we can see it. It's right over there behind this little pillar. But there's a ramp right there where you can't get up on. So the best way to do this is to come around. Whoop. And bam. And here's the artifact. Alright everyone, and this is where you get the artifact of the massive. Alright, so normally, like I said, normally this place is caked with just about everything bad, bears, palovias, but hey, I'm gonna look a gift horse in the face and smile. See what I mean by how it drops right down? Yeah, you can't get up the other way. Let's just check this out for shits and giggles. Yeah, nothing really we need, so let's just give it to the next person. Alright. Alright, so getting out of here is going to be fun. That's why you want one pyro main. So you can do this. Now be careful because again, normally there's a lot of bad stuff in here. I got lucky and there's not a lot. Alright, so you do that, get back up on the ledge to where we were. So you could use grappling hooks. You know, I'm not going to use a grappling hook. I mean, that's just too much equipment just to, you know, have one pyro main do it super jump and bada boom bada bing, you know, on the top rope. Alright, let's make our way out of this dungeon. Eater. Oh, that's what something blocking us. I was like, I can't move. Finally, something bad. Alright, everyone. And that's pretty much the Mastiff. Now, again, I am very lucky that there's not a lot of bad in here. So don't think that you can just waltz in here because you can't. Oh, there's a Palovia right there. See if we can get it to zip. See, and I'm on a Rex and it hit me. So yeah, that's one thing to watch out for. Like I said, we got lucky. None of this place is caked with these dudes. Alright, let's grab. And that's another thing, everyone. That's kind of dumb that they have that, where your team gets hurt and you gotta wait damn near a minute. Alright, everyone. So that right there is how you get the artifact of the Massive right over here on this aisle. And again, we are at 39.5, 15.1, artifact of the Mastiff. Alright everyone, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. And I'm going to fly over to the other area and we'll go get that artifact. I will be right back. Alright everybody, we're coming up to the other artifact. Now I'm going to start playing the video here, that way you guys can get a visual eye of where we're at. But man, look at this snowy train. Thank you so much for making this map. Everybody, if you guys have a chance, please, if you played this map, go to Snowy Train and show them some love. This map is incredible, and thank you, Snowy Train, so much for allowing me to test your mods and to test your maps. I appreciate it. Okay, so here we are, everyone. Alright, as you can see, there's Magalamers over here. I can't really say their names. Alright, so right here is the other... We got a tree falling through. Right here. Alright, so this one, everyone, is the maze. Now, where we're at, we are at 15 even by 20.5. Okay, so this one is a maze. Now, I have already gone through this maze I don't know how many times, and I found two ways of finding the artifact. Okay, so I'm going to take my dread. The reason why is because that magmer, you see his tail is just right there. Alright, so I haven't seen anything bad into this cave, into this maze, so, but nonetheless, take a shotty. Alright, so, when you come into this cave, you're presented with three ways. You got the left, straight, and the right. Or, excuse me, you got the right, straight, and left. Haha! Alright, so, there's two ways to go. This is the easiest way. Let's go straight, okay? So, we're going to go straight. You're going to turn, and then you're going to come all the way to the far wall. And you're going to go ahead and make this right. Okay, you're going to come up to this point right here, make another right, and just keep following it through. Okay, this corridor, don't deviate, go all the way down it. Okay, and then you're going to come to this wall, go ahead and take another left. Everything's lefts up until you get to the center room. Okay, now here we are. We're going to come into the center room right now. Couple more little turns. Alright, here we are. Alright, here we are, the center room. Okay, how you know you're in the center room is that red loot drop. Okay, now this red loot drop does spawn twice, so let's go ahead and grab it. It actually spawns pretty decent shit. Well, this time not. Make me a liar. Alright, so when you're in here in this loot room, the easiest thing to remember is face this wall from the red loot drop, okay, and go over here to the left of it, take a right, a left and a right. Okay, now right here, you see this little crack? Okay, it's very easy to miss. Okay, there's a crack right here in the wall, everybody. This is where you want to be. What you're going to do is you're going to go through this crack, okay? Don't go straight. Go left. Go all the way down till you come up to the wall, okay? And how you know you're on the path of righteousness is you'll start seeing these. You'll start seeing the path of little lights. Come down here, and right here. Bada boom, bada bing. And everyone, this is how you get the artifact, the DDs. Alright, so again, there's two ways you can come, and we'll get back right now, and we'll do it again. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my otter. So, now, again, you could go straight, but we're not going to go straight this one. We're going to go back, the reason why I don't want no one to get confused. Alright, so let's just back up. Alright, and one of the best things about Ark is oh man, oh damn it. See, I even got a little confused. See right here. See right there. That's what you want to look for. See, I took the corner too sharp. I thought it was right there. It's right here. So a safe thing you can do too, everybody, is when you're at this point. Okay, I've done this, drop something out of your inventory like that, because it has a 30-minute, wait time. I mean, you can go completely out of frame. Let's go completely out of frame over here. Alright. And bada boom, bada bing. There's your marker. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's go back the way we came. Okay, Like I said, it spawns twice. Hopefully this time it gave me something chummy. Well, not really. Alright. Again, it's just, you know, back the way we came. We made 3 rights and 7 lefts, so let's just reverse it. Okay, just go all the way down. Here's the other one. Here's the left. And then we're going to go straight. And then make all the way down to another straight. And then here's the left. And a right. And then a left again. And here's the left. And the left. The left. The right. The right. The last right. Last left, and bam. Okay. Again, everyone, that is the easiest way. Let's go over the other way. This time we're going to go to the left. Alright, so this one right here, you have multiple ways of going. You're going to go through this crack right here. Okay, you go through this crack right here, you're going to go straight. You're going to come down to this corridor, which that way is a dead end, so you're going to want to take another right. Okay, so right here, remember what I said about lights, okay? When you start seeing these, that's leading you the right way. So, and again, here's the loot room, right there. Bada boom, bada bing. See, now we're going to go straight. Here's the wall, right there, everybody. You go through, come all the way down, and bam. And we're done. Those are the 2 ways that I found. There could be another way, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go through all that fun jazz and look for it. So I mean, the best thing to do, honestly, is to just stick with the first path. I mean, you could do whatever you like, honestly. I mean, oops. You know, just the easiest route is the first one. I mean, you could argue and say, well, this one's the most direct, but if you don't know what turns to look for, yeah, you're gonna get screwed. All right, so. Alright, so that's how you get that one, and that's both ways into the maze. Okay, so I'm not going to cut the video here. The reason why is because right over here, right next to it, we're going to go get, I want to say it's the immune. Tony Stark's way up in the air. It is a Magnar. What are you doing, man? Alright, so let us go down over here. Now this one right here, where is it? It's over here in the corner. Alright, so right here. Now this one's pretty easy to find because honestly, just look for a gigantic mouth. Alright, so this one you're gonna need a Rex. Okay, and you have to get off your tame a couple of times, so be careful, make sure to take a shotgun. Alright, so the immune, this is the artifact of the immune, so we're at 13.5, 26.2. Alright, let's go in here. So again, this one, you want a Rex. And I just realized I don't have my shotgun loaded. Oh yeah, no, that was weird. Alright, I was probably looking at the wrong one. Alright, let's do this. So this one's pretty easy. There's 2 routes you can go. And ever since they updated the server, there's not a lot of bad in these caves. And before, there was a lot of bad in here. To each his own. Alright. You don't have to fight, just kind of walk by them. Alright. You don't need to fight them. Alright, well they're blocking us, so let's do... Excuse me. Okay, so just follow this right here. Now, right here is where you have to get off your chain. So always make sure before you do that, look behind you, because you're in a cave and there's everything high level spawns in here. Alright, so turn this bus. Alright, so again, be careful when you do this. And here they come. Man, see, those dudes are no joke. Those are 630 Yetis. One punch from them and probably knock me through the wall. Alright, so there's two ways you can go. Okay, so the easiest way, honestly, is straight, because that literally takes you into the loot room. Although you have to get through all this bad. So, you know, I'm gonna take the route with the Rex right now, and then when we come back, we'll take the other route. So I'll show you what I do. So normally I leave this area over here, I clear it. So, I'm just gonna walk and chomp. Anything unfortunate to get in our way, get deep. Right, let's kick up the Nikes here. Alrighty. Alright. Now you come to this room right here. Don't get off your team. Make sure everything is dead. I have made a mistake once, jumping off my chain, thinking everything is dead. And I'll show you where the stupid Colovias that ended my life here more than once. Okay, one of them you can actually... Really? One of them you can actually see right there. There's another one... There's another one right up above his head. They're blocking... They're protecting that. So... Let's see if we can shoot this dude out of his hole. Alright, screw that guy. Alright. So. What just shot at us? Oh, that dude way over there. Ah, what a jerk. He hit and ran. Alright, so. Go ahead and safely jump off your tame. And let's go back over here. And then right back here is the immune. Right here, everybody. That's how you get the immune. Alright. Load up our shotty. Alright, so... So the other way from here, that way right there, you can just literally walk through that way and you can go straight. And you know, you can go straight out. So if you have a smaller tame, like I'll say like the Pyro main that's on my shoulders, you could literally walk through this. Which let's do since I cleared it out. Now I'm gonna do something kind of stupid. I think I'm gonna run all the way to the other end because I cleared it. See, now we're back. get our Rexy. Alright everyone, that's how you get the immune. Now this is typically what I do right there, and how to get the artifact. Take a Rex, eat everything, bail. I'm gonna do one big circle, you can get in and out quick. Oops, stepped on some dogs. Alright, and that's it. We are out of said cave. Well, let's murder these fools. And I'm stuck on a tooth. And I'm still stuck on a tooth. Excellent. Alright everyone, and that's it. That's how you get the immune. Alright. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Since the other artifacts are kind of across the map, I'm going to start flying over to the other artifact right over here, and I'll bring you guys back in when I'm there. I'll be back. Hey. Alright everybody. Alright, so let's go get the other artifact. Alright, well we're here in the Wyvern Trench. So that's where the artifact is, so let's just fly on over here. Now, what you're looking for is this POI right here. Can't miss it. So right here, this POI right here, it's like a little fortress. And what's cool about this is there's like little swords. Watch, to show you guys. There's like a chair with some swords going on right here. I don't know, like, if Snowy Train has something going on later, or if that's going to be like an update, or if I'm missing something on the map. But this map is huge, everyone. Honestly, we don't know at all. I mean, my videos are actually kind of laxed because how difficult this map is. Alright, here we are. Here is the artifact of the strong. Alright, this is how you find it. So all you do is just look for this POI right here in the Wyvern Trench, and literally it sits right there. Alright, the location we're at is 21.1, 59.2. And it just literally sits right here, the artifact of the Sid Strong. Let's go ahead and get that guy. Alright everyone, that is the artifact of Sid Strong. Alright, I gotta fly on over to the desert area, so I'm gonna pause the video here, and yep, that's how you get the artifact of the Strong. Alright everybody. Alright, welcome back. Okay, so the next artifact is literally right here. This one, everybody, I found this one by accident. How I found it, I was flying through the trench right back over here, and I was circling around, and when I think I needed stamina, and I landed right here, and I started getting some stuff, and then I got I was about right here when I'm trying to make sure there's none in the water, when a Caprillo literally came up, jumped, snagged me off this tame, and dragged me in the water. But when it dragged me in the water, it showed me something. So, here, okay, let me show you everyone where we're at. We're right here in the desert. 25.3, 84.9. Now, if you go on visual, the best thing to do, everybody, look for this only waterfall on the face of a mountain. It's the only waterfall. That's the point of interest right there, the POI. Okay, so now we gotta go inside. I'll ride the pyro. Alright, so like I said, he got me, drug me in the water, and when he drug me in the water, I saw that. And after I killed him, I was like, oh, I wonder what's down here. Look, and then I was like, wow, it's a cave. So let's just go ahead and keep going now. It's right behind the waterfall, everybody, and I found this by accident. I even told Ghetto Yoda, you're not going to believe how I found this artifact. And the artifact that we're going after is the artifact of the Brute. Alright, so they took that away from us. Can I do it now? No. Yeah, one of the things they kind of took away from us was the ability to jump on your tame under the water. Let's get our flame up because of all that. Hi. I'm over here. Rumble. Come on then. Let's catch you on fire. And scooch. Oh, die. Good heart. Alright, so this is what I said. You're going to need a pyro or a Rex. Like the Rex. We didn't need it. Alright, okay, so this cave right here has some really good resources. So if you're having trouble finding slugs and snails, here's where you can get them. They always spawn here too. Now the other thing too, I've never checked on this shelf up here. Let's see if there's anything up here. Oh my god, there is. Oh, check this out, everyone. Oh man, this is a base hole. You can actually literally make a base inside an artifact cave. I mean, this is amazing map, everyone. This is definitely a PvP. I've already been looking on the servers, and I'm going to start playing PvP on this. But see, you didn't have to do what I did. I just wanted to see what was up there. But you can just come through those doors right over here, and bada boom, bada bing. Artifact of the Brute. Okay. So I'm going to give you the location from here, but it's not the true location. So this is just where it's at. So we're at 27.6, 86.6. Alright, so that's how you get that guy. And this guy spawned. Jerk wasn't there before. Nice fire in water. Alright, so, and that's pretty much it. Go ahead and swim the hell on out. So yeah, everyone, that's how you get the artifact of the Brute. Now again, it is right behind a waterfall, and I found this by accident. A Caprillo got me. Drug my happy ass in the water, and then I was like, hey look, there's a hole. Quite literally, he drug me right over here and started having his way with me. And then I threw my pyro out, and then my pyro ate him. Yeah, because you can't shoot a shotgun underwater. All right, everyone. Again, let me give you what we're at. The best way to find this one is this waterfall. You know, to go off visual. So again, we're right here in the desert. 24.5, 85.4. That's where you get the artifact of said Brute. Alright, everybody, we will be taking off right now. I'm going to pause the video, and we're going to go over to the next artifact. I'll pause the video here. I'll be right back. Alright, everybody. If you caught one of my videos that I just put out, you'll see that I was over here looking for the artifact of the Clever, and you know, we're gonna put it in this video as well, the artifact of the Clever. I want to say this isn't it's kind of close. But so okay, so for artifact of the Clever, you are going to need equipment, which I think I forgot my fish. Yeah, I grabbed the wrecks. I don't have the fish. Alright, so you're going to need a fish indefinitely, which my dumbass didn't bring. So I'm going to pause the video here and go get my fish, and then we'll go get the artifact of the clever. Alright, and we're back. Since my dumbass didn't bring a fish. Woo. And then I ran my dread into the water. Alright, so for this artifact, you're definitely going to need one fish and some scuba gear. Now, also, too, when I was down here as well, this is on this map, on Arkham, this server, this is the best spot for Tusos that I have found. Oops. Let's jump off him real quick. Let's see, where's... So for this one, you're going to need a scuba gear. So make sure you have a scuba with you, and like I said, you're going to need a fish. So we're going to take one fish, one scuba gear, and... Where did I get all that? Oh yeah, it was from those loot drops inside the maze. Sorry, everyone, just get all this shit out of my inventory, I don't want it. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so like I said, I parked my guy right up there, but what we're gonna go is right over here to these ruins. Okay, now be careful over here because this is a pretty dangerous area. Alright, now we're literally right above it. It's directly below us. Okay, so where we're at from right here, we're at 50.9 by 96. Really? See, like I said, it's dangerous. We were just chilling there, and homeboy decided to come and smack us for no reason. And look at all that bad right over there. Alright, so let's go. You go straight down here. Now be careful because this is a Tuso spawn. So you could get Tuso'd. So let's just come right over here. And there'd be the artifact right there. Now, the last time I was here, I jumped off and there was a Tuso glitched right here in this wall. And when he snagged me, that scared the ever-living hell out of me. Alright, so here's where we get the hunter, or excuse me, the clever. And we are at Locazione 49.3, 96.4. Alright. So that's how you get the clever. Now, let's see if I can show everyone that this is the best Tuso. As you can see, this is the best Tuso spawn here. Because they're everywhere. There's normally 3 to 4. Let's go ahead and chomp on this dude. So I can show everyone. I actually made a video trying to find the clever, and we found it by, you know, I kept hearing it, but there we go. I couldn't find it, and it was directly behind me. I'm eeked. Alright, so right there's one. Now, let's find the wall. Now, if you find the wall and where we came down from, see there's another one right there. And then right over here, 2 more should spawn right there. So let's go ahead and murder this dude. Like I said, this is the best spawn for Tusos. Like, everywhere else I find that they're glitched in rocks. Oh, we're gonna get the tentacles. Yeah, be careful with that. Make sure you get the tentacles. Oops, the bag. Oh, did it drop? Yeah, that's one thing you gotta watch out for, because sometimes they just drop to the floor. And then they're lost forever. I mean, you can get lucky and find them. I've only found one time, and as you can see, it's not up in the air. Or floating in the water, up in the air. Bad choice of words. Alright, so, right, like I said, this is a great place for Tusos. Unfortunately, we didn't get tentacles, but if you come up here to the top shelf, right there, there's normally a couple chilling up here. Oh, there's one right there. See, they're normally chilling too. Because look, it's not even attacking me. And I mean, this is probably the best way to tame it too, because look, it's docile. No, I was gonna say, oh, I'll probably tame it right now, but let's just kill it. I mean, I'm supposed to be doing artifact runs here. Okay, that time we got him. That time we got the tentacles. But yeah, everyone, this is the best spot right here where the clever is for Tuso tentacles, for Belicials, because the Basilas or the Belicials are normally over here near all the bad. Let's see, oh, there's one right down over there. But yeah, this, again, everyone, right here, best place for Tusos. I mean, we just saw 3 of them. Normally there's alphas chilling here too, so alright, let's get out of here. Hopefully we don't aggro anybody. Right there, there's a Belicio right there. Alright, let's alright, everyone, and right there, that's how you get the artifact of Sid Clever. Alright. Again, you're going to need some scuba gear, a fish, a decent fish. You saw those schools. I'm grateful that, look, another Tuso just spawned. That guy looked like he wanted to eat me. But like I said, this is the best spot right there for Tusos. Alright, so again, this spot right here, we are at 51.5, 92.4, everybody. And I'm breathing with alright. Alright, everyone. So, let's see, how far away from the other one are we? Yeah, we're actually pretty far. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video here, and I'm going to fly over to the artifact of the pack, and we'll go grab that bad boy right now. I'll be back. Alright, everybody. Let's start the video here. So, we're coming up. We're over here, just off to the side over here. Right over here where the other artifact is, the clever. So what we're doing is you're coming up to this mountain that has these, it's kind of like an upside down spider. I don't know, this formation here looks like a dead spider. Alright, so what you're looking for on this wall is bright ass flowers like that right there. Alright, so right down here, if you don't crash into the wall like me, you know. Alright, so right here, we are at Locatione 84.2, 75.8. Excuse me, this is the artifact of the pack. Alright. Now, you can go in here with a Rex. I don't recommend it. The reason why, they're huge, and the areas we need to get are actually kind of compact. So the best one to use is a pyro. Alright, let's get this one done. Alright, so everybody, there are multiple ways inside this, and there is a kill zone. And if you don't watch out, you fall in this kill zone, you're going to die and lose everything. And as you can see, we have a lot of artifacts on us. And I'm going to show you where that's at. Alright, so be careful, because the spitters, one shot can one-shot all your armor off you. So, like me, I tend to, fight what I can. I mean, my pyro's pretty buff, but when I start seeing the spitters come out, that's when I start jumping, like right now. See how their goo started spraying? Started flying in the air? Yeah, they have aimbot. They have perfect accuracy. Okay, so, the route you want to go. Okay, it's pretty much all lefts. Or, excuse me, it's pretty much all right. So, there's the entrance. You want to go right here. Okay, ooh. Now I'm gonna try to walk because I get hung up on a lot of stuff. Alright, so when you come up to here, you can go that route, but don't. You just go all the way to the very end and you'll end up right over here in this path where everything bad is. And one stop. Boom. there's kind of two paths you can go, right and left. Stick with the left, because the left one is the quickest way. Now, when I say the quickest way, make sure when you're coming to this part, go into first person like I am, and come to this point right here where the light is, and kind of stop. Don't start running and taking off, especially do not run and go straight ahead, like what I just did. Because you see how I jumped? Yeah, that could get you murdered. Alright, so the route we want to go is not straight, but this is what I wanted to show everyone, is look at how bad all that shit is that they're coming out of. So that way is actually what I call the kill area, because there's a cliff, and if you don't watch out what you're doing, you can fall right off that shit and die. That was bad. Okay, so the reason why I'm walking, everyone, is because if you take off running and you go straight this way, okay, I'm gonna walk slow. Okay, right here. Oh! See how I jumped? Right here is where you can get yourself killed. Right here, if you don't watch out what you're doing, you fall off that, you're dead. It's an instant death. So, like, try to walk, because as you saw, I literally just jumped and I almost jumped over into it. Alright, so that's what I wanted to show you guys. Now let's get back to the entrance. Alright, so this is pretty much where we came. Alright, so when you come to this point, you're going to want to go left. You're going to want to go through here, and you kind of want to stick left, okay? You really can't see it, but there's another little turn right here. So stick left, and we have spider webs, so you can't really go fast. And this got good. Alright, so just keep following it. It's gonna turn right. Alright, when you hear water, get pretty close. I'm gonna show you everyone what I do. Now you could go all the way around and go through the army of, death and destruction, Surfer, and all these jerks that we can fight over here. Or you can just do what I'm about to do. So, come over here to this ledge. And if you jump, and you do your super little pyro jump, you end up on the other side. And I'm gonna have to fight all these jerks. Wow, look at this. Okay. Like I said, right there is the artifact. So what I did was right there. There's a little ledge where you can literally jump. Well, I jumped too far and I ended up shooting over that way. Normally I jump and I just shoot and I land literally right here, right by it. So right here is the artifact of the pack. Let's go ahead and snag this bad boy. Grab our pyro. Alright, so we're at in this bad boy. We're at in there. Okay. We are at the power mains thing is in the way. Looks like alright. 10.921.6. Alright. Alright, now see, I ended up jumping from here because right there was the ledge I jumped off of and I came down this way. Normally I don't like to go this route because this is the way all the way down to go back this way, but as you can see, everything was quite crowded. So if you do what I do, you come over to that ledge, aim for that spot right there, right above my head. See that, right, my pyro's head? Aim for that spot, take you right to the, you can see the artifact from right here. And that's the easiest way to get the artifact to the pack. Okay, so now to get out of the dungeon, you just go back the same way you came, you just make multiple rights. Now, again, you could come down here on a Rex, but as you can see, it's pretty close quarters. It's pretty cramped. Pyros are the best, in my opinion. You can take Thylos down here. I don't recommend them because of their corporate. Jump, jump. Spiders, they're keeping me from running. Put the flame behind me, burn anyone behind us. Right, again. So yeah, this is what we have to do to get out of here. Fight your way out of everything, walk slow, because the spiders got us. Alright. It's blocking me. Run! Why am I not running? So, again, we're just pretty much, it's all right. Right here, we're at the mouth of the cave again. And bam! We are out. So, this shit's ridiculous right here, guys. You gotta watch out with those spitters. I mean, I'm grateful that not one of them got me this run, but normally those dudes, they can hit me one time and watch my armor disintegrate. Alright, everyone. And that's how you get the artifact of the pack. Okay, so the mouth of this one again is at 83.8 by 76. Alright. And yeah, that's pretty much everything you're going to need. Now, let's see how far the other one is. Alright, so I will bring you guys back when I'm at the mouth of the other cave. I'll be back. Alright, everybody. We are coming over to the other one. Now, I decided to play the video here. The reason why is, everybody, this map is gorgeous. It is wonderful. My goodness. Thank you, Snowy Train, for making this map and putting so much in this map. Everybody, I've been playing this for several weeks now and I haven't found everything. I literally just found a whole new set of artifacts and an area that we're gonna have to go and explore. Man, this map's incredible, everyone. Alright, so where we're going is we're gonna come over here to this shroom area. Now, I want to say I made a video on this because I accidentally found this one, I want to say during a live stream. Now, where we're going is the honey cave. So, right here, the old honey cave is right here. Can't really see it because there's a bush in our way. Alright, so here's one honey cave. Alright, we are at Locaciones, 57.9, 50.8. Alright, so this is the honey cave as well, so you can knock two birds out, one stone. Alright, so this is what I do. Now, you don't need to bring a Rex. I'm gonna bring a Rex because I do something kind of funny. He doesn't have anything special on him, so come on. Now, sometimes the bears that are right here are nice. which he's nice. Sometimes. Alright, so when you come into this cave, you're presented with two ways. You can go right or left. The quickest way to the artifact, go right. Or excuse me, go left. Now what we're going to do is, I always come up to this point right here and I do this. Grab my Rex. And then I whistle. I do that. And now, one hit me, and now, see, and I just let my Rex do its thing. He'll eat everything and everybody. And alright, so this is where you can also get bees, like the ones that are attacking you. But I have one pyro main that has the flame burst on. Yeah, see everyone, this is what I do. This is the easiest way. That's why I always say I have one pyro. And if you want bears, you can, normally get some pretty high level ones. Except for that one, it's a 60. What hit me? Oh, I got stung and I can't move. Alright, here's the cave. Now, we came in that way right there. If you go this way right over here, this is the other way, the right way, the right side of it. Come that way and go up. Alright, but what you want to do is you want to come all the way to the back over here. Okay? And then there's this little hidden cave right back over here. And go ahead and keep cruising, and bada boom, bada bing. Right here is the old Huntress. Artifact of the Hunter got. Alright, and again, if you're struggling to find honey on this map, this is where you get it, and polymer. And you can also get a honeybee while you're at it. Alright, so that is the Artifact of the Hunter. Now let's just go back out the way we came. Actually, you know what? Let's take this back. Get your shotgun out. Alright, so this is the other way. We're just gonna go back this way. Let my pyro get some. Like a librarian book. Alright. And that's it. We are officially done and out. Yeah, everyone, but that's right there is how you get the Artifact of the Hunter. It is in the Honey Cave. So, alright everyone. I am going to fly over to where the other artifact is. I can't believe a bee came out. Wow, that bee went far. Normally they don't live that long. Alright, well, I gotta wait for that stinger to go away. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to pause the video here, and I'll bring you all back when we're at the other artifact. I'll be right back. Alright, everyone. Now, this artifact is the easiest of them all. This one is literally marked. And where we're at is we're right over here in the swamp area. We are at 70.6 by 56. Now, I've been in and out of this cave I don't know how many times. Like I said, it's the easiest cave on the map. So let's go ahead and go grab it. Now, again, it's the easiest cave. You can literally run in here and just go grab it. I've never seen anything bad spawn in here. So just go and grab it. This is the easiest one right here. And bam. There it is. There's the old Devious. Pretty sure it's Devious. Yep, or Devour. That's how you get the artifact of said Devour. Come on, stairs, let me up. Alright. So, yeah, like I said, this is the easiest one. Well, as you can see, there's stuff chewing on my dread. That's about the only dangerous stuff around here. And also, too, this is one of the best spawners for, one of the best spawners for, Dinosuchus. So, normally they spawn right over here. Let's see if we can see one. Normally they're kind of chilling right in this area where that rock... Oh, there's one right there. That's it. It's in the water. Yeah, that's the best spot for them right here. Ooh, that one's nice color. Let's see what level it is. Alright, so next, I want to say it's the final one. Yeah, the final artifact. Alright, let's go get it. In fact, I might keep you guys on for this. So everyone, I mean, if you have the chance to go to Snowy Train mod making and check out some of their upcoming maps and their upcoming mods that they're looking at and they're working on, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Lost City, they just came out with that one, so I can't wait until I'm on that map. That one's actually going to come a little bit later. Because everybody, I'm going on a couple weeks on right here on Forglar, and there's so much to this map. There's so much. Like, this artifact run is part 1. There's more artifacts to get, but they're in the other map. A lot of people don't know, but there's an aberration map here, and so we got to go and explore that one. So some upcoming videos coming on that one. Again, Metal from the crew. He's here with me and Yoda. So we'll be having some videos coming out with him as well. Alright, so what we're doing, everyone, we are headed over here to what I call Skull Island. Alright, and this island here is actually kind of dangerous. What you're going to need for this one is you're going to need a gas mask. That's part of the equipment you're going to need. The reason why is because it's toxic. Excuse me. It's toxic. Oh, here's the best spot for the Shukasauruses if you guys want them. There's one right there. There's another right over there. Alright, so it's about to get dark and gloomy. Now let's do this real quick. Oh, it's on my pyro. Alright, so you're pretty safe here, where you can get off your tames and whatnot. Be careful, because the further you get in, that's where it gets. That's where the gas starts killing you. Hey. Okay. So for this one, you're going to need one gas mask. Put that on us right now. Alright. So let's go ahead and fly over to the old Skylordius. Alright, so you don't take any damage. Like, your tame doesn't take any damage. So that's the plus about this cave right here. The not so plus about it is the moment you take it off, you start taking damage. Alrighty. Now I always pass this guy off. That's summer right in here. Ugh, I can't move. I'm wet. Alright, so what I want to show everybody is, so you can also get some resources here. So right here, these eggs, you can get polymer, fiber, and hide. You can't pick them up because they're part of the game. Now, let's do this real quick. Now I want to show you guys like the toxic area here. See, right away, I'm already taking damage. Put that on. see it, look right there. I've already lost right there. I'm at 1500 health and I'm already at 900, so the tick rate's pretty quick. So be careful. Alright, artifact time. Is it? It's over here. I'm on the wrong platform. Alright, so right here. And this is how you get Artifact of Skylord. Right here. So, again, we are at 88.9 by 8.1 Artifact of Skylord. It's just sitting here chilling, waiting for you to pick it up. Now, you could say this is the easiest one to get, but if you don't have a gas mask, it's the hardest one to get, because you would have to start from over there or over there, and you would have to run your ass in here without dying. Your chains don't take damage, but you do. So, alright everyone. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this video. So this is how you get all the artifacts, everybody. Now again, I'm going to make a part 2 of this video. The reason why is there's more artifacts that I found, and there's a whole new map that I must explore on here, and I will be getting to that and putting more videos out. Again, everybody, go to Snowy Train, show them some love, tell them Ghetto Mall sent you, and you never know, you might get something pretty cool. Might get a little trinket. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for this video. So, as always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will catch you on the next one. And if you would like, go ahead and hit that like button, hit subscribe, and that would be greatly appreciated, everyone. Alright, as always, take care of yourself, everyone. I will catch you on the next one. Be safe.